Alright, so welcome back to Tank Mechanic Simulator and welcome to part 2. So in this part we're going to be beginning to strip the rust off the tank hull, the turret and the engine. I'm going to start stripping it down. See if we can actually repair these parts as well. So I'm going to use, and we've got two tools, we've got the rust remover tool, or we've got the angle grinder. The angle grinder's got two modes. It's got grinding mode and cutting mode. It's a bad idea to use it in cutting mode, which you actually need to cut bolts off. So we'll see if we need to do that later. So we'll start stripping the rust off. As I said in the previous video, doing this first means that you're not struggling to try and get any of the bolts off because they're rusted solid. So I see we've got some tracks missing. Okay. Now some parts can actually be broken completely and need to be replaced. And you can't do that until you actually strip it down and get rid of that part. So it means you can't actually order any new parts until you actually assess it. Okay, let's get up onto the... we'll do the tank hull completely first, and then we shall begin work on the turret and the engine. Okay, that seems to have gained that. Okay, I know it's getting that first. So we've got the driver's hatch, transmission cover plate. So I'll remove that first so we can get at this area. Quite difficult to get at some of these areas because obviously it's so cramped. Okay, that's better. The turret base itself. So the gearing system just there. And there's the escape hatch or evacuation hatch. In case the tank was rolled over onto its side or its roof, obviously. If it was upside down, you can actually get out through there in an emergency. Okay, let's strip this off. So we've got the idler wheel there. Yeah, when that happens, it means you've got another part, which is the master. Or you've got bolts attached. Not quite the right way of doing it, that. But sometimes it will let out the turret. Or the turret hull, anyway. Okay, auxiliary exhaust. Then we've got the idle wheel trunnion, which we'll strip the wheels off separately, I think. So strip everything off the tank except the wheels for the time being, the tracks and the wheels. Not that there's that much of it there. No, that's not how you're supposed to do it. There we go. It's got an evacuation hatch. Take the seat out. Now some of these vehicles have pipes for cooling running from the front as well, and this is one of them, cooling water outlet. So that's from the gearbox. So you got to be careful to put those back in before you put anything else in on top, because sometimes they can be quite difficult to get at. In fact, they can be impossible to get out. So we've got the brake jump. Gearbox cover. We won't bother with that, because that's part of the wheels. We've got the lever just up there. We've got the gearbox shaft. Okay, let's just get at the pedals though. So sometimes it can be quite difficult to actually get at the parts, as I just said. You're quite fiddly. Okay, what was that? Okay, that's fine. Okay. Transmission shaft. Again, the gearbox main body won't come out until we actually disconnect the actual gearbox from the wheels. That's fine. Like I say, it can be quite awkward trying to get in and trying to sort of work out which part you need to remove first. Which is pretty obvious. The drive wheels is be disconnected first before we can take the gearbox out or repair it. So you can see a pipe there, which is a fuel hose. Got a battery box just there as well. So we've got to make sure that all of this goes in before we try taking anything else out. And it's the other way around as well. You gotta be careful to make sure they go in first, like the cooling pipes, before anything else goes on top, because then they make it impossible to get at. So I'll take the cooling fans out. Take the radiator lid off. Take the cooling water outlet pipe. Then the radiator comes out. We'll take the engine cover off. So we've got engine cover just there. Got the mud guard. Okay, I think that's that. Except the auxiliary generator fuel tank. So that is that, I think. Ammunition box from the inside, which I didn't need to do. Yeah, as I said, it's quite awkward sometimes to move around. Ammunition box. Some of the things further up towards where the driver sits can also be hidden. There we go. Fascinating. Okay, let's take the wheels off. So I'll take the sprocket wheel cover off. Then we've got, yeah, that should have at least, I think, about 6 or 7 bolts in it. So obviously that's been stripped. Obviously those bolts went... Okay, what's wrong now? Got a gearbox cover. Looks like it's justed solid. I hope not. Yeah, they are. Okay, so that top one was actually rusted solid. Okay. Perfect example of where you need to use the cutting tool though. Or the cutting mud on the grinder. Take the headlight off. Let's just take the mud guard off. As well take these off as well. Need to get at stuff then. It's got the trunnion wheels and we've got the actual road wheels. So we'll strip these down and we'll send them off to be refurbished. Or I may, if I've got enough money, I may get the blueprint for the entire tank, which one I can make those parts. Which are broken. Well, some of them was already ordered, obviously, they're the missing parts. Take the wheels off. So we'll take all the wheels off. All the support trunnions. As well as the suspension arms as well. Okay, the other side to do before I get that off. Okay. Just one more to go. Oh, literally one more bolt to go as well. That's one side done. Take the mudguards off first. Because I've got the supports as well. I need to take the jack off. Wait a minute. Oh, of course. I should assess things better, shouldn't I? Okay. So we should be able to take the gearbox out, main gearbox body, and get that refurbished as well. Okay. That should be it for the gearbox. Take the tracks off first at this side. Then we'll take the wheels off. Start with this drive wheel or the idler wheel as well. We'll take all the components we can. It should be all of them. Should be nothing stopping this from being removed now. Except a stack of bolts, of course. Go to that side. Oh, that's better. That should be it for the engine bay and the gearbox. So I'll take all the wheels off. Okay. So the rear wheel support. And then the road wheel suspension. It's not too involved. Alright. No, you can't put your machine guns back in. Once you take them, you can take it, you left click and take it out. But you can't put them back in. So obviously we're not allowed to put, obviously, live guns or guns that can fire live ammunition in a museum, obviously. That would be a pretty bad idea. Okay, I think that's it. So left. Okay, head into this menu and we'll see, make sure nothing else is attached. So it says 1% there, so it's all exterior, but that could be rust and all sorts of things like that. So we've got flywheel cover. Okay, I know where that is. Okay. So the interior. A turret base. Ah, of course. Okay, flywheel cover. Well, I thought I knew where it was, but obviously I don't. Well, a flywheel. Okay, whatever. So the turret base is there. So I forgot about that. But where's the flywheel cover? Strange. Flywheel cover is usually part of the gearbox. Okay, well, the thing is, if you're in this situation, but if you're in this situation and you can't find where the part is, middle mouse button back into this menu, go to the tank status menu, go to tank analysis, click on that part. I did that. Okay, that's where it is. Thank you. Pretty sure I did that already. Oh, there we go. Flywheel cover. So now our entire chassis is ready to be sandblasted. So we'll do that. Then move on to the turret, and then we'll start on the engine. So we'll do the entire hull first. Don't think a sledgehammer is going to help. I'm going to sandblast it down. So just check the interior. Some parts can escape the spray. Okay. So we'll put the paint gun up to primer mode. There we go. Make sure the interior's got plenty of primer on as well. Okay, switch to paint mode. We'll hop out. Now this is just a base coat of paint. This is not the way you put camouflage, and camouflage and decals are added in the paint shop itself. So that is it. So that should be one clean hull. Exterior, yep, all checked. And the interior all stripped. Okay, so next we're going to do the engine. So I'm going to strip the parts off it first, because something tells me some of these parts are going to be pretty much solid. So what we shall do, we shall grind the rust off first. It saves you messing around, as I said before. Such a messing around with bolts that won't budge. Now sometimes you might get an engine which is in completely, really bad condition. This one's not too bad. It's 80% condition now, just by stripping the rust off and sandblasting it down. But I'm still going to strip it all down. I'm going to take the pulley off first. Yeah, the pulley belt, sorry. Both of those, and take the pulley off. Take that off. Take the main pulley. Take the starter off. Yeah, the motor shield's on the other side of the engine. Don't need to take it off just yet. Okay, so the exhaust is underneath the air filter cover. I've got the shield to remove. I've got the exhaust pipe. Take the dipstick out. Okay, that's that side. Okay, we've got an oil filter, which will need to be replaced, I suspect. Okay. I think that's about it, except for the motor shield itself. I'm surprised I need to take any bolts out. It's a bit strange. Okay, just check the engine condition. 3%. Make sure it's completely stripped down. Yep, that's fine. So we've got some missing parts. We've also got some parts that need to be renovated as well. But they should have arrived by now, those missing parts. But the parts we've took off do need still to be looked at and repaired. Not that. So the brake muzzle off. Main gun barrel. Another machine gun. Another live firing machine gun, which we need to remove. I need these bolts taking off. Once I haven't stripped it of rust or anything like that, it will just get done anywhere. Either we'll do it by hand ourselves at the workshop, or I'll just outsource it. But you can't do it all yourself once you've got the workshop over here. Okay, gun breech out. Oh, so we need to take the seats out first, do we? Electric box. We'll do that from the other view. Yeah, okay. So the seats are an integral part of the turret itself. Okay. Okay, we should be okay to remove this now. No, we're not. Take this off. Okay, get inside now. Elevating handle. And we've got gunner optics and then the viewer holder. So that holds the optics in place. So now the gun breech should come out. No, it's not. It's still not going to... Oh, it is. It's got a gun breech. With 2 bolts. We've got a traverse handle wheel there as well. So we'll take that out. That should be it. It's for the gun area anyway. Take the hatches off. Yeah, so one of the hatches is missing. Okay. I think that's it. Yep, turret interior condition is 0. Exterior is 2%, so we'll check the roof. No, it won't. We'll check the back. Yes, the box on the back. That should be it. Yep. Exterior and interior of the turret are 0%. That's fine. Okay, let's get rid of the rust. Let's check the roof. Yeah, it's all clear. Just make sure the sandblaster's got inside as well. Okay. So again, we'll switch to the paint gun. It's on primer. There we go. Switch to paint mode. Check the roof, because sometimes you can miss a little area. No, that's fine. Okay, so what do we have? It's a Panzer Mark IV off G, which is revision G. So it's a Panzer IV revision G. Panzer IV revision G. Is that the right one? Yes, I think it is. So we'll buy a tank blueprint. $420,000. We've got 986,153. So a lot of money for a blueprint. A lot of money. Okay, so now we should be able to make some of these parts. So we'll see if we can. But you do need a good supply of scrap metal as well. And to do that, you've got to scrap some parts. So we've got one of those, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Quite nice. So just for this, I think I will scrap the parts I've actually got in storage. Just to make sure I've already got plenty of scrap anyway, but I want to make sure by scrapping all, I'm going to recycle, so I'm going to select all of them. Yes, including all the new parts as well. Silly thing to do if you're actually doing this to try and make money, obviously. Well, not to demonstrate it, so I'm going to recycle them all. Cost is 2,050. Crafting parts gain 615. So I've got absolutely nothing. So 1,450. So 1,485 scrap parts. Okay, so that's in this part 2 of Tank Mechanic Simulator. The next part we're going to get to grips with the actual making those parts rather than just buying them. At the crafting bench, once we've done that, we'll then fit them and finish our tank up with a nice paint job, nice camouflage, some decals, and we'll test drive it outside. Well, that's the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to click like, it is appreciated. If you enjoy the content, subscribe to the channel, it is appreciated as well. Want to leave a comment or ask a question, more than welcome to do so. We also have Discord, Facebook and Twitter. You'll find a link to all 3 of those platforms on the banner and front page of the channel. Alright, so once again, thank you for watching. Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, as always, take care and bye bye.